Hello, my name is Felicia and welcome back to my channel. Have you ever thought about going on a group trip, but you couldn't decide if you really wanted to go or not? Today I'm going to explore the pros and cons to group travel to help you make a decision as to whether you want to travel with a group or not. Let's go over the pros to begin with. The first pro is no planning. So if you're just tired of planning or you feel unsure about planning a trip on your own, then maybe group travel might be for you. They take care of the tickets, the transportation, the schedule, and even getting your luggage from one hotel to another. So that could be really helpful, is no planning at all. The second pro is there's a tour guide. So there's a tour guide to call if you get lost, to help you with directions, to give you things to do that you could do in your free time maybe, give you information on what you're seeing, where you're going, and they can even help you find the free toilets if you go to a country where you have to pay to use the bathroom. So those are all good reasons to maybe go with a group trip. The third pro is you can make new friends. So you'll have people that you can share experiences with, you can share dinner with, you can talk to during the day. So it gives you some ways to make new friends and to have someone to share your experiences with. The fourth pro is the cost. So most things are included, so there's not going to be a lot of hidden expenses if you go on a group trip. A lot of things are going to be included, like your hotel, your transportation, your tickets. I mean, there'll be some optionals, some meals that maybe are not covered. Of course, it all depends on what group that you pick to go on your travel with. But a lot of things, the costs are already set, so you kind of know what you're going to be out as far as money. The fifth pro is safety. So there's safety in numbers. It can help you feel more secure, especially if you travel solo, some like I do. So it can help you feel safer to travel with a group. Now let's go over some of the cons. The first con that I can see is that there's a set itinerary. There's some things that you might not get to see that you really wanted to see. You might not have long enough at some sites, and you might have too long at others. So a set itinerary that you have to follow is one of the cons of group travel. The second con is there's set times. So you, most of the time, you're going to have to get up early. You're going to have to eat breakfast at a certain time. You have to go to sites at a certain time. And it can mean some long days sometimes. So set times could definitely be one of the cons of group travel. The third con is a schedule. So you have less flexibility in your schedule. You've got to follow that schedule. So it means you've got to be on time when you're meeting up with a group. You don't want to delay getting to your next site on time and maybe missing out on something because you weren't there on time. So definitely you've got to follow the schedule when you're on a group trip. The fourth con is the cost. So most of the time it's going to be more expensive. You're going to save a little bit more money by going on your own, but you do have to weigh all of the pros as well as the cons when you're deciding. The fifth con would be a slower pace. So large groups take longer. They're going to take longer at sites, they're going to take longer at dinner, they're going to take longer in checking into your hotel. So when you're with a larger group, it is going to take more time for things, so they do go at a slower pace. Personally, I enjoy group travel and I enjoy solo travel, and I try to get the the best of both worlds by choosing a combination of those. So for example, if I can book a group trip for part of the time and then maybe have a few days or a week before the trip and after the trip to explore some different things that maybe I didn't get to see, or maybe another country if it's nearby. That is my favorite way to travel, is a combination of both. So do you have any pros or cons that I didn't mention? If so, would you put them in the comments so we can all learn from your pros and cons that you may have of group travel? If not, I hope this helps you decide whether you would like to take a group trip or not. Please like and subscribe for more travel content, and I hope to see you soon.